What do you anticipate? How are you going to respond? What are your goals? And is it reasonable at the end of the day? And these are all the different types of negotiations objectives that you would consider. Is it fair and reasonable? Is it timely? Do you need it? Must, has versus wants? How much control do you have over the contract? Is the suppliers cooperating? And do you have good relationships with those suppliers? Analysis of the sellers and purchasers positions. These are all the different factors we would look at here. The desire for a contract, the seller's certainty, the amount of time you have negotiation, which is normally a big driver of negotiations. How much time do you have to do this? Adequacy of the price analysis. Now, I would offer that Perplexity gave us a good overview, that I would actually probably spend a little bit more time to make sure that the information I'm getting is relevant and makes timely sense, meaning it's information as of today. I may even tap into some other resources just to give it more information to make sure that my pricing analysis is good and solid, right? That's something I would do. Your BATNA, we looked at that. Your ZOPA, we looked at that. How they're competitive in the market. There's several different vendors out there. We don't have to go with the incumbent. Who's on the team? Your experience, and you built a bot with 20 years experience, right? Think about that. And if you can get access to this information, you would pull it out, your financial condition, the seller's financial conditions, and then other considerations. We go through our planning, strategic planning, which is what we're doing right now, administrative planning, how and where you're going to do the negotiations, and then tactical planning, which is what we're getting ready to go into. We always want to have the win-win situation, but then there's always a loser, a win-lose. Somebody wins, somebody loses. What they're talking about here is when you're being adversarial, it's not a good situation we ever want to be in. We also, by being better prepared, we can position things to be more effective. And then lose-lose, which is never good. Just consider a car wreck and an attorney going after an insurance company. They're just both going at each other to see who can make the other bleed more, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Now, we've done this part, right? We did this with our prior analysis, so we're not going to do that again, just in the reference of time. But here, research past successful negotiation strategies in the industry. So with this, we're going to do is go out and see what information we can pull based on what's happened in the past, right? So here's our use case in our scale format, right? Negotiation core competency in supply chain and procurement, but professionals often lack access to proven data-driven negotiation strategies that have been successful in similar industries. Note similar industries. Common challenges include limited access, inefficient manual research methods, and lack of structured negotiations framework. By leveraging AI like Perplexity and ChatGPT, we can get past that and find past successful negotiation strategies and benchmark our strategy against those strategies.